Hi guys, I'm Rick. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making pressure cooker beef and noodles. Alright, I'm starting out here with my 6-quart pressure cooker, and I have it set on the brown mode. And if yours doesn't have a brown mode, you can just turn it on high pressure and leave the lid open. I have a 1.5 pound pack of beef cubes here for stewing. I'm going to go ahead and add them in here. I have about 3 tablespoons of oil in her heat. And I'm going to fry these until they're golden brown. Okay, now that my beef is brown, I'm going to start adding in my seasonings and stuff. I have 1 large onion here that I sliced up. I'm going to add that in. Give that a stir. And I also have some crushed bay leaves here. If you don't have any crushed, you can use 2 whole bay leaves. And I'm just going to drop that down in there. About 2 whole bay leaves worth. I'm going to add a little bit of ground thyme in here. Up this way. About 1/4 teaspoon. And some salt and pepper. About 2 teaspoons of salt. And about 1 teaspoon of pepper. Okay, now I have 2 cups of beef broth here. I'm going to have to add more in later, but I'm just putting this in for now to get this started. Let me rinse my spoon off. And if you don't have beef broth, you can use beef bouillon cubes or beef base, which I'm going to use some beef bouillon cubes later. This is just to get this started, like I says. Alright, now I'm going to seal this up. Okay, I'm going to cook this on high pressure for 10 minutes. Alright, my beef tips are done pressure cooking. And now I'm going to add in more beef stock, like I says, or beef broth. I have a can here that's nearly 2 cups. It's just like an ounce or so shy of it. I'm going to add that in. And now that I'm out of beef broth, I'm going to add in some water, make beef broth. I'm adding in about 4 cups of water and 4 beef bouillon cubes. And the reason I'm using so much liquid is because when I put my pasta in here, it's going to drink that liquid up. And there won't be enough to go around if I don't do that. Alright. Now I'm also going to add in some frozen peas. I'm going to add in about 1 cup of frozen peas. And I have a 16-ounce pack of white egg noodles here. I'm not going to add all of them in, but I'll add most of them in. Take a look at this and see how it is. I need to check my level here. I'm still good. I'm not overfull. Okay, I'm going to add in a little more than half the bag, and we'll see how this looks. And that's looking good. Now I'm going to close this up, and I'm going to pressure cook this for 3 minutes. Alright, this is done. My 3 minutes are up, and I set this on the brown mode because I want this to boil a little bit. And I'm going to taste this for seasoning. It's probably going to need more salt, so I'm going to check it now. As you can see, my noodles are all done. Yeah, I'm going to add a little more salt in there. Okay, let me give this a taste. A little more salt. Okay, that's tasting good. Now I'm going to thicken this up with a little bit of cornstarch. And depending on how much liquid you have in your broth, this is how much cornstarch you're going to need. But I have roughly about 4 tablespoons here. Okay, I'm going to allow this to cook for a few minutes so this thickens up, and then it'll be ready to go. Alright, my beef and noodles are done, and that is thickened up into like a gravy. Let's go ahead and serve up a bowl and see what we got. Alright, there you have it. Pressure cooker beef and noodles. Give this a try. I think you'll like it. And until next time, I'll see ya.